Hey everyone, it's me Dennis. So we got the Mule spoilers and I'm really pumped for these. I did see some spoilers of them and dude, I'm really impressed by their price too. Like they're really cheap and they have like 3 different new special animations. Anyway, let's just get right into it. Videos by CC Creations as usual and let's freaking go. Alright, we have the Mule coming 14th of May. Dude, apparently that's like the rear, alright, just so you know. Alright, the first one is the walk per usual and I think it's really nice because it's really smooth and flowy. Bro, the tail looks like a freaking broom in a good way. I think it's funny. I just love this horse so much. I mean, mule, not horse, whatever. It has so much personality, dude. Look at that belly. Like, you cannot tell me this horse is not pregnant. It's probably not, but it just, and I'm gonna keep calling it horse because I'm used to. But dude, look at that belly, bro. That is just so cute. I'm sorry. I have a thing for bellies, okay? It's just really squishy. I don't know. I'm gonna stop right there. All right, that's enough information on that particular area. And then we have the canter. Oh my word, dude! Look at those floppy ears. I just love this freaking mule. And then we have the slow gallop. I just love everything about it, dude. It's so smooth. I love the body, the shape of it. I love the flow of the body, of the tail, of the mane, and that belly, bro.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
It just makes it 100 more times, like, adorable. I'm sorry if I come off as weird, but, like, bro, it just looks so squishy. Do you know what I mean? Like a freaking squishmallow. Anyway, the rearing back, wow, Dennis, you really do not know how to speak anymore. I'm in the backing up. It's cool. It's not as stubborn as I was maybe expecting it to be because it's a freaking mule. And then the stop it's alright. Nothing too... I love the way it moves the head though. That's kind of cool. There's a lot of personality in that. And dude, the rear is apparently a buck. Like, it's bucking. Do you know what I mean? I love it. I love everything about this freaking mule. Bro, look at the back legs when it jumps. I'm sorry, but there's no way that this freaking mule is better than all the current horses we have in the game, animation-wise, alright? Like, this freaking thing is just adorable, dude. I just love the animations. There's not even a thing that I'm like, okay, maybe this could have been done better, which you guys know that I usually nitpick for the purpose of the video. But, like, there's nothing to nitpick. Like, there's nothing. There's no clipping, there's no, like, weird leg or anything. Alright, the special gait, this is the first one. It's kind of like throwing the freaking floppy ears back and the head back. I think it's really cool, dude. I don't even know what this is, like if mules do this in real life and what it means. It's probably just like a more posh walk, I don't know. Then the special move has 2 different versions. I wonder if you can select which one you want to do or if it's all random. But yeah, he's just being a little goofball. Pretty much, that's what this is, and I think it's adorable. I love him. Goofy little rodent. And then the eye animations, he's not very, what's it called? He's pretty chill, do you know what I mean? Which I do like about it, because I feel like the past few horses that we had, their eye animations, they were just too frisky. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. They were too agitated, do you know what I mean? But this one is actually pretty chill. Then, which probably makes up for all the other like special animations, like even the freaking rear is a bucking animation, so probably the eye animations is making up for all that chaotic movement. Then we have the dance. I never go to the disco, so I don't really care for it, but I think it's adorable. I like what they did. It's pretty sick. The care animations, dude, I love this so much. Do you guys see that? That's so different from the other ones. Like literally what happens right here is that the mule leans forward, almost like hugging the character. Do you guys see that? That's just amazing. That's revolutionary. Finally, bro is actually drinking from the bucket. Like his mouth is actually in the bucket. Finally, that was fixed. Good. Then that's that. Nothing too special. I freaking love this mule. I need it. And bro, it looks so good in the race. Like, do you see that? Look at the back leg, the one that like has that weird animation. I just love this horse, dude. And yes, I will be calling it a horse because that's just what I do. It's not a conscious decision to call it a horse. It's just, I'm so used to saying horse all the time that it just comes out, lol. I love the dun, not a dun, but like the back stripe. I forget what it's called. Is that a dun stripe or just a stripe? I forget the terminology, but anyway, I know that dun is a coat, but isn't that line? Oh no, it's a dorsal stripe. There we go. I got it eventually. LOL. After messing it up big time. I love this freaking mule. The way that it moves. Then the colors. They come in so many colors. I love that so much about it. There's such a wide variety of coats. The first one is this Seal Bay, I believe it is. I really like it. It reminds me so much of the Jorvik Wild Horse that we have in the game right now. Yeah, he's amazing. I wonder if this one is the most basic one out of all the colors. And for the main styles, let's see. Dude, I love the shaved one for once. I hate a shaved mane on every horse, but on this one, on the mule, it actually looks pretty good. All right, then we have the Appaloosa one. I don't really like it that much. I don't like the spots. They're too big. And then on the face here, I just don't like the way they look like. I was never a fan of these kind of spots on horses. So I'm very biased in that, you know what I mean? It's a personal opinion. But yeah, I just don't really like it. It reminds me of the peacock Appaloosa. I think that's what it's called. I'm not the biggest fan. I wonder if you have any more Appaloosa horses, mules, that have like smaller spots. Dude, this one is amazing. I love this one so freaking much. And I cannot believe that mules come in this color. They could be an exception, but I will for sure be getting this one. It's absolutely stunning, dude. It is gorgeous. All right. And you cannot change my mind about that. I love their default mane style. The hair is so like, what's it called? Like unarranged, like untaken care of. Has so much texture. It's so like free. Do you know what I mean? I love that about it. All right, then this one is the chestnut, I believe. What's it called, bro? What is this coat called? There's definitely got to be a more specific flaxen chestnut. I don't know, but I like this one a lot. I really do. I like the mild color on it. It's really soft, really nice. It does a freaking service to my eyes. That was such a weird thing to say. What am I doing? All right, then we have another Appaloosa, which this one is even worse in my opinion. I really do not like this one. It unsettles me. I know there's a phobia that pertains to being afraid or disturbed by spots. I kind of have that with this horse. Not usually, but in some things I do have that reaction when I see spots like that. They just unsettle me, and I don't know why, but they do. Dude, do you see how intricate the mane is? Because it's got so many, look at that. Look at the freaking individual hair strands of different colors. That's pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. Did I just see a gray one? Oh yeah, boy. We have a dapple gray mule. Are these coats like actually realistic? I wouldn't know. I know mules are huge in the US. I've seen a lot of them, but most that I've seen were the chestnut colored ones. Like this one. Most mules I've seen in Pennsylvania look like this. And maybe some that look like this one, but not really. Usually like this. But anyway, so my question is this realistic? I've never seen such a coat. I mean, it's stunning, bro. It's a dapple gray, but like, to me, it looks like a horse and like a mule. You know what I mean? But it could be just because I've never seen mules of this coat. But yeah, of course, it's gorgeous, bro. It's a freaking dapple gray. Like, what more can you ask from a freaking horse-looking creature? Do you know what I mean? As long as it's gray, I need it. And then we have the gorilla one, which I think is nice. It looks pretty much like a rodent. Yeah, I like it. Not my favorite one, but it definitely looks good. And then, of course, all the other main styles, which I don't want to see right now because that's boring. Wait, look at the fade in the main style, though, in the color. That's pretty sick. I appreciate how much detail they've put into the main styles as of late. More so the coloring. You know what I mean? Like, they sometimes decide to paint each individual strand to make it look more realistic. All right, this one is, I think, the dun one, or buckskin. I always mix the two, and you guys always correct me, and I cannot seem to get the freaking information through my heart skull, so I don't even try anymore. But yeah, this one looks pretty good, honestly. I love the shading on these horses, dude. Yeah, I love the mane. I just love the way they do that. They combine the colors and make it look more realistic. That's dope, dude. And then we're gonna see a comparison. Are you guys ready? I'm not. All right. So it's not too tiny. You know what I mean? But it's not big either. I feel like it's probably as big as Okay. Probably as big as the old quarter horses. Or even the new ones, like the paint horses, you know what I mean? The racing ones that we used to race with. They're gonna be sold at Steve's Farm. That's honestly such a good location for selling these rodents. Because there's like fields you can plow, I think, somewhere at Steve's behind like the barn. And that's usually what mules are for. Bro, freaking 850 star coins. And they've got so many animations. Like, are you for real? I think that's such a decent price. Like, Star Stable is actually so generous for once, lol. I just love this horse. And I did just call it a horse at the end. I freaking adore it, bro. I need it. I am gonna be getting, not this one. I'm gonna be getting this one for sure, which I think a lot of you guys were expecting. For some reason, I have a thing with black and white horses. I used to release big time. Like my first channel mascot, my first two actually were of black and white, or black, the black quarter and the black and white paint. Anyway, and then I also really want to get this one for some reason. It's really nice. I don't know that I want to get the mule. I mean, not the mule, but the dapple gray. It just doesn't look like a mule coat to me. But I'm gonna look up some references and that's gonna probably change. And yeah, I don't even know what to say. I kind of want to get all of them, to be honest, but that's just not gonna happen. So yeah, I'll probably be getting this one and then this one. But my opinions might change when I see them in game. Yeah, absolutely adore these horses. Star Stable, you have hit the nail on the head with these ones. They're amazing. I know that a lot of you guys are happy with them, but still, I would love to hear your opinions down below in the comments. And as always, if you guys want to watch more videos from me, please subscribe, like this video, ring the bell, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Have a good one.